Hello, my name is Elliot Lochner. Welcome to my podcast. Today, you're in for a treat because we are going to be talking about how to be a good host. I have an apartment here in Bloomington, and I've been hosting kickbacks, parties, events with my friends for the last 2 years, and I've learned a lot along the way, so I thought I would share a little bit of my knowledge with you guys so that you can curate unforgettable experiences for your guests. So, being a good host revolves around 5 core values, and these are preparation, atmosphere, food and drink, activities, and people. If you're trying to be the best host you can be, you need to make sure you're checking the box in every one of these categories. In other words, if you want to get off on the right foot with your parties, you're going to need to follow these steps. Step 1 is preparation. Now, being a host comes with a lot of responsibility because you are taking all of the stress off of the shoulders of your guests and kind of putting it on yourself. And this might seem daunting, but in my opinion, it's worth it because you're able to curate your own crowd, your own experience at your own house. So, keep this in mind and mentally prepare yourself to do a little bit more work than you're maybe used to. So, now that you've mentally prepared yourself, you're going to need to think about your space. Is your space clean? If not, maybe pick up a vacuum cleaner, do a little bit of dusting, do a little bit of scrubbing. Your guests are going to notice, and it's just going to set the vibes in the right direction. Second, you're going to want to think about the interior design of the place. Where are people going to be able to go to get drinks easily? Where are people going to be attracted to when they want to sit down and just have a conversation? Do you have enough seats? Just think about this and maybe move things around accordingly. Okay, kind of part of preparation is step 2, and that is atmosphere. 2 things are crucial to a good atmosphere, and those are lighting and music. Okay, for my apartment, I have these Wi-Fi RGB light bulbs that are in all of my lamps and ceiling lights. I can just go on my phone, change the colors to exactly what I want for the different areas, and it's super easy. I would really recommend this. Also, I have a small speaker setup that can get pretty loud if we want to dance, but I just like to have that there because background music is crucial for a party, all right? And also, with that being said, you want to think about who's going to be there, what kind of music they find nostalgic, and what kind of music they'll like, and just make a quick playlist that you can turn on when people start arriving. Thanks for sticking around for point 3, guys, and that is food and drink. Food and drinks are really important, especially if you're above 21, but picking them out is pretty simple. All you gotta do is ask your friends what they want. So here we have my friend Kaylee. Kaylee, what do you think needs to be at a party with alcoholic drinks?
I think there needs to be 2 options, fruity and then maybe the insufferable option that just does the job quicker. The fruity option is best pineapple Malibu.
Malibu is a great choice. Now, what about the insufferable options? I'm very curious.
The insufferable options include vodkas or tequilas, anything that people want to take straight up to get the job done.
Okay, excellent points. And these insufferable options can be dangerous, so just make sure you're inviting people that you can trust while they're under the influence of these substances. Anyway, thanks, Kaylee.
Thank you.
All right, on to point number 4, activities. Now, sometimes parties can just be fun talking with people, catching up, but most of the time you're going to want activities to engage in to keep the momentum going. Now, these activities are going to completely depend on the crowd you're hosting, but some fun games that come to mind are Pictionary, BS, poker, darts if you have a dartboard, Pong, just anything that can involve a large group or can be entertaining for people spectating. So, speaking of people, that brings us to our 5th step. People. Okay, who are you going to be inviting to your party? Is it the same group that you had over last week? If so, how fun do you think it's going to be having the same crowd over again? Now, what I'm getting at is it doesn't hurt to invite some new people, have some new social experiences, shake things up, because who knows? You might just end up making a new friend. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for tuning in to this podcast. My name is Elliot Lochner, and this was how to be a good host. Hopefully you found some of these tips helpful. If you did, I would be happy to make another episode on some other things I have some tips on. Anyways, guys, party hard, stay safe, and have a great day. Thank you.